I think there are many people all around the planet that are asking themselves the same question: how do we change society? Because there's so much suffering. People who are experiencing states of mind that are painful and isolating.
If you're trying to bring about change in the wider sense, while also taking care of yourself, then community's key to that. You know, there are the objectives of the community, but there are also the benefits for every individual who connects with the community in terms of their sense of self, their sense of place, their sense of perspective.
When you have a cultural shift, it's tremendous to get the idea that who you are is okay.
When we connect with each other as human beings, it affects us at a hormonal level, a psychological level, increases our quality of life.
So they happen every 6 months. There's a lot of attention given to the food and the accommodation, and it's not a conference, it's not a retreat, it's a gathering.
Well, I think the fact that people come here from all angles, so people come here who are users of the service, people come here who are psychiatrists, psychotherapists, psychologists, writers, and there's a sense that we're here with one agenda. The one agenda is a place to find community and connection and meaning in the whole mental health system.
By going to mindfulness retreats, I began to understand over time the value of the difficulties that we have and how there's something profound and healing that can occur as a result of the pain that we're experiencing. And then I would go to work on Monday in the NHS and we'd try to suppress people's pain.
Everybody's on the level playing field. You don't know who is a professional, who has got their own experiences, and actually often those two do overlap as well.
I then went on and married, after recovered, a psychiatric nurse, right? And the main reason for that was to make home treatment available.
Team all get up and say something about traumas they've been through. And so people know that they're not talking to someone who's on a pedestal and says, I'm okay, you're not okay. People have been in trouble, or they've had members of their family in trouble. You know, we've all had trouble.
There's a minority of people who are kind of wedded to a certain way of doing things. You know, there's a lot of other people who are kind of, if they see something better and they understand it, then they'd go for it, but they haven't seen it. So a fish in water doesn't know what it's like outside water.
The more that we can put ourselves in rooms with people we might not necessarily agree with, or people from different backgrounds and experiences than us, then actually it allows us to become more sophisticated in how we think and discuss these issues, to try and create dialogue where usually there might be tension.
Yeah, I really respect everybody in this room, every gift that everyone brings.
People can be their authentic selves. People can speak from their hearts and just not feel judged. And it's okay just to be you, to be a broken you, to be a vulnerable you, to be a joyful you.
I've never felt a place that's been so warm and welcoming.
There's so many people from everywhere, and there's so many people dealing with their own stuff as well, but you feel really safe.
For me, it'd be really interesting to know who else has been with somebody who's extremely distressed. And
that's a great question. Isn't that a great question?
Coming here this time has re-inspired me to take some of the things I've learned, and I'm really hoping and planning to engage with the community in Bristol.
So I'm currently studying psychology. Having this external to that and bringing it in is what I'd really like to do. And that could be in like so many different dimensions. There are so many other ways we can be helping people.
As a person that's working within the NHS, it's massively helped me, and it's massively helped me to connect with people in a different way. And I would just say come. I'd recommend this place to anyone.
I've walked into a couple of the rooms and thought, what am I doing here? I don't know what I'm getting myself in for, and then it's turned out to be some of the most powerful moments I've experienced, and that's genuinely.
If you're curious, then come, because you'll be welcome. You'll always be welcomed here. and you'll always find a space that works for you.